The very first step before using the Pi is to flash an operating system on the SD card you have and to do some configuration. In this lesson, I will show you how you can easily install the Raspberry Pi operating system on your micro SD card. So first of all, you're going to go to the raspberrypi.org website. So you have the URL here, and on this website, you're going to go to the downloads page. Okay, in this download page, you can see you have all of the different operating systems for Raspberry Pi. So the main one is Raspberry Pi OS, which was also called Raspbian before. Okay, so if you knew Raspbian, no, it is Raspberry Pi operating system. And you also have here a bunch of variants for the OS, but for this course we are going to use the main Raspberry Pi OS. And to install it, it's very easy. We are going first to install the Raspberry Pi Imager software. So you choose the version which corresponds to your operating system. So right now I'm using Windows, so I'm going to download the Raspberry Pi Imager for Windows. So you save the file and now you can click to install the software. Okay, now that the Raspberry Pi Imager is installed, simply start it. And here it is very simple. First, you are going to choose an operating system here. So click on Choose OS, and you are going to click on the very top one, Raspberry Pi OS. So you click on Raspberry Pi OS, and that will download the operating system and flash it into the SD card. And now for the SD card, it is now the time to put the SD card, so the micro SD card, directly on your computer, which I'm doing right now. And you may also see a new Explorer window opening just when you plug the SD card. Okay, so you can just close it. And now you are going to click on Choose SD card, and you should see the SD card here. So for this course, I'm using a 16 gigabytes SD card. So you have chosen the Raspberry Pi OS as an operating system and your SD card. Now you are going to click on Write, and before you do that, make sure that your SD card doesn't contain some data that you want to keep, because everything on your SD card will be erased. So you can go, okay, you have another message saying it will be, everything will be erased, and now you click on Yes, and you can wait. So this will download the Raspberry Pi operating system. If you are flashing another card, the Raspberry Pi OS will already be cached, so you don't need to download it again. It's automatically done for you. And then it will write, as you can see here, it will write on the card. This can take actually quite a few minutes, so you may have to wait between 10 and 20 minutes. And when you see that message, it means that the operating system has been successfully written to your SD card.